Take me.
Hi, everybody.
And my take me. तो join भी नहीं किए थे मम्मा. You guys तो अभी join भी नहीं किए थे.
Sir is here.
She didn't even have joined.
All right. We got a fun group here today. This is awesome. This is awesome. We're going to have some fun. Oh, I love seeing all the familiar faces, even seeing a few
Good
new
evening,
faces.
sir.
This is awesome. Awesome. Well, you know what? I'd like to hear everybody go around and introduce themselves to the class. So let's see. First, I see Ani and Prisha.
Yes, sir.
Hi, can you introduce yourselves to the class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My name is Anya Agarwal. I study in 4th A. My school name is Chadar Vidya Mandir. My mother name is Mamta Agarwal. My father name is Santosh Kumar. My little sister name is Prisha Agarwal. My hobbies are painting, drawing, dancing, and studying. I live in Jaipur. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ani. Thank you very much. And I tell you what, while we're in your home, is Prisha there to introduce herself?
I study in
I say
nursery class. My school name is
my school is
Kids Camp.
Come.
I live in
I am
Jaipur.
Jaipur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prisha. That was wonderful. Geet, hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi, can you introduce yourself to the class?
Yes, sir. My name is Geeta Agarwal. I am 7 years old. My grandfather name is Gajanand Agarwal. My grandmother name is Sumitra Agarwal. My father name is Kishan Agarwal. My mother name is Manisha Agarwal. My little sister name is Jaya Agarwal. My school name is Sharda Vidya Mandir Public School. I study in 2nd class. I live in Jaipur. My hobbies are paint, drawing, playing, reading, study. I like fruits, vegetable, and all healthy fruit. Vegetable.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Geet. I
Sir,
appreciate
Jaya.
that. And
Jaya?
who do you have? Who's there with you?
Jaya, bolo. My name is Jaya Agarwal. I am 40 years old. My school name is Public School. RVM Public School. I live in Jaipur. And guess what? My grandfather name is Gajanand Agarwal. My grandmother. My grandmother name is Sumita Agarwal. My father name is Kishan Agarwal. My mother name is Manisha Agarwal. My didi name is Geet Agarwal. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Okay, Arav, can you introduce yourself to the class?
Yes, my name is Arav Kumar. I study in EP1. My school name is Narayana School. I am 5 years old boy. I live in Kolkata. My hobbies are cycling, playing with Avengers. I like to drawing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arav. That was wonderful. Jyotsna, can you introduce yourself to the class?
My name is Jyotsna. I am 5 years old. My hobbies are play. My hobbies are drawing. I like to play. My school name is Walsingham House School. I like to eat ice cream.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jyotsna. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing and introducing yourself. Okay, Shashank. I know I'm not saying that right. Oh, but you heard me. I saw it unmuted and then it muted again. If you can still hear me, can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself to the class? Okay, well, that's all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get singing, and hopefully the internet connection will strengthen up and you can join fully. Well, you guys know. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't introduce myself. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. My name is Q Kaiser, and I am from Chicago, Illinois, in the United States. I am 47 years old, and my reading level, I'm not sure. I guess if I was still in school, I'd be in 42nd grade. And my hobbies are music. I like to play a bunch of instruments and teach music to folks just like you guys. So thank you very much for listening to my introduction as well. You guys are so good at your introductions. And now it's time to get our voices warmed up. Gonna get our voices warmed up with a little Thursday, Yellow Thursday. Oh yeah, I gotta rock back and forth with this one. Here we go. Thursday, Yellow Thursday. Thursday, Yellow Thursday. Thursday, Yellow Thursday. Thursday, Yellow Thursday. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Yellow Thursday. Now we put it all together. Thursday, yellow Thursday. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Thursday, yellow Thursday. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Twice again. Thursday, yellow Thursday. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Thursday, yellow Thursday. Yellow Thursday, yellow. Yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. That was wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, now. Okay, I think you guys know this song. I don't even have to show you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little
That's
twinkle,
right.
twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are.
You got it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How
Wonder
up above
twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the heavens so high, like a twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above.
little star. How I wonder what
I wonder what you
like
are.
a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I
Wonder you are.
Wonderful, everybody. Wonderful. All right, now, one of my favorite songs of all time. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy,
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, Okay, time for round 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Oh, you guys are doing great. All right, here's the last chance. This one's got the big crazy ending. Now here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. Yeah! Yeah! You guys are killing it. This is awesome. All right, we got one more song to do today. Another one of my favorites. Here we go. Time for a little clapping and singing. All right, here we go. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O. I-N-G-O, I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh,
G-O.
Oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh, let me see your guys' best jazz hands. Let me see this. Let me see you doing this. Everybody do this. Wave your hands like this. Yeah, yeah, we call these jazz hands. That's it. Yeah, show me those jazz hands. Awesome. Very good job. Very good job. Oh, I love getting together with you guys every Thursday. This is so fun. Okay, now it's time to teach you guys about the saxophone. The saxophone.
Papa.
That's right. The saxophone is a woodwind instrument and a brass instrument.
Bass instrument.
That's right. Hey, Jyotsna, can you say saxophone? There we go. That's I saw it. I saw it. Arav, can you unmute and say saxophone?
Saxophone.
That's awesome, dude. Geet, can you and Jaya unmute and can I hear you say saxophone? Maybe. Shashank, can you unmute and say saxophone? Okay. So the saxophone, like I said, it's both a go for it, dude. Go for it. Say saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Very good job. There are 4 main types of saxophones. We've got the soprano, the alto, the tenor, and the bari saxophone. Oh, and look at that. I got a nice saxophone in the message in the chat as well. That's fun. And you can see here, they're all different sizes. The soprano is the smallest one. It almost looks like a clarinet, doesn't it? Looks like a brass clarinet. And the alto saxophone and the tenor saxophone, they're kind of similar. Very similar in size. The bari saxophone, that's the big one, makes all the big boom, 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 boom. It's kind of like the tuba of the saxophones. And this is kind of what they look like when people are playing them, so you can get a better perspective. So you can see this alto saxophone over here.
Ma'am. Yes, sir.
That's kind of a good size for you guys.
Tenor sax, baritone sax.
Yes. And the tenor saxophone, that's a little bigger. You can see it kind of hangs down a little lower. And then all the way over here, the baritone saxophone. This thing, you can see it goes all the way to the ground. It is big. It's really big. A baritone saxophone is as big as you guys. It's huge. All right, now listen close because this is going to be on our quiz. Someone who plays saxophone is called a saxophonist. Saxophonist, just like saying saxophone, but you throw ist right onto the end. And the saxophonist plays by blowing through the mouthpiece and vibrating the reed. And you can see the saxophone player, he's got that mouthpiece and it goes right inside of his mouth, right in between his. That's right, it's the mouthpiece because it's the piece that goes in your mouth.
Sir, this piece in your mouth and air has come. Sir, this is
That's right. And this is a close-up of the mouthpiece. And you can see that the reed is a thin piece of wood under the mouthpiece. And that's what the saxophonist has in their mouth also. And you can even see over here, you can see the reed right on the bottom of the mouthpiece going into his mouth too. And the saxophonist changes notes by pressing different keys with their fingers. They're called keys just like on the piano. Just like that.
keys.
That's right. Okay, everybody get ready because you're gonna practice how to say this guy's name. That's right. The saxophone was named after the inventor of the saxophone, Adolph Sax. Adolph Sax. Hey, Jyotsna. Yes. 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 Arav, can you unmute and say Adolph Sax? That's good. Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. And let's see, if I didn't hear you say Adolph Sax, can you unmute and say Adolph Sax? I'm going to listen real close. Yes. Good job. Good job. Adolph Sax invented the saxophone in Belgium in the 1840s in Belgium. And you can see over here, Belgium is in Europe and it's in between France, Germany, the Netherlands, and England. Right there. It's a tiny little country.
France, Germany.
That's right. That's right. Belgium is between Germany and England. And today, saxophones are used in ensembles like concert bands, as well as jazz ensembles and other popular music groups. Can you guys find the saxophone player here in this band? Can you find the saxophonist? If you look real close, I bet you can find him.
Yes, I can see.
Good, good. Let's see, I think he's right there in the center.
Exercise assembly and other popular groups. Musical.
Yes, correct. All right. Are you guys ready for the quiz?
Yeah.
All right. So I want everybody to unmute, because I want you to be able to holler out the answers. All right. So unmute and get ready. Oh, okay. When you know the answers, I want you to yell them out, okay? All right, here we go. What is this? What is this?
Saxophone.
Yes, yes. What is this?
Horn.
That's right. It's a saxophone.
Saxophone.
Good, 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 good. Excellent. Thank you, Ani. That was wonderful. All right, make sure everybody's unmuted so I can hear you. All right, what do you call someone who plays saxophone? Yes. Yes. Saxophonist. You got it. Very good, Ani. All right. What type of instrument is the saxophone? There are two types of instruments that the saxophone is. The saxophone is both a woodwind instrument and a brass instrument. It's both of those. I want to hear you guys say woodwind instrument. Hey, Arav, can you unmute and say woodwind? Very good, very good. That was awesome. You guys are killing it. All right, here's the next question. What is this called that the saxophonist plays by blowing through? It's the piece that goes in their mouth. The piece that goes in the mouth. The piece that goes in the mouth. Mouthpiece, correct. Correct. Very good job.
Mouthpiece.
And what is the thin piece of wood that's under the mouthpiece? You remember this? This is called the
Reed.
The reed, that's right. It's a very thin piece of wood.
Reed.
It's so thin, you can almost start to see through it. You see how dark it's getting over here? That's because you can start to see the black mouthpiece behind it. Okay, what are these that the saxophonist is pressing with their fingers to change notes?
Keys.
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 Correct. Same thing we have on the piano. Keys. Good job. Okay. Now, who was paying attention earlier? Who invented the saxophone? The saxophone was named after him.
Saxophonist. Yes.
He was a saxophonist, but what was his name? Adolf Sax. Adolf Sax was the inventor of the saxophone. All right, here you go. Last question. It's a double bonus question. The double bonus question. All right, here we go. Let's see if you were paying attention. When and where was the saxophone invented? When and where? I'll play you some thinking music.
Saxophone.
Adolf Sax invented the saxophone in Belgium in the 1840s. 1840s. Belgium in the 1840s. Great job, everybody. Great job. You did wonderful. You did wonderful. I am so proud of you. So proud of you. You guys did awesome. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me, finishing out your Thursdays. It is always great to have fun and sing with you guys and get to meet you again and teach you a little something. So thank you again. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.
Bye, sir.
Bye.